So we have 3,500 Knights of the Round now. And they have plus 60 cavalry attack, so... not to be messed with. Oh, hey, it's 1200. We've entered the 13th century. Many mysteries in the Aztec faith. It might be interesting to spend some time delving into the old texts of the legends. So, yeah, let's dedicate some more time to reading some old Aztec legends. Idolizer, indolent, and rowdy. Yeah, looks like a priest to me, probably. Stables have been built. Lothian has been inherited by somebody. Why am I suddenly over my vassal limit? We need a new chancellor. The Viceroy of Alba can do it. Improve relations with the emperor. The other emperor. So why am I over my vassal limit now? Oh, because the Viceroy of Alba isn't... He has no control over Lothian at this point? Did that not fix it? Transfer vassalage. Something weird happened. Raw... Lothian... Transfer vassalage... Ross. Okay. Cool. And now I think we just need another commander. Such as this guy. The past few months, I've been spending many nights reading the legends. The texts contain many items of wisdom and also give hints to the important mysteries of Tezcatlipoca. These sacred texts illuminate me. I gain 20 piety, ancient wisdom, and religious studies. Probably go all the way around the wheel. I mean, I'm going to live forever anyway, so why not? Tollier of Orland. Where the heck is that? Is that this tiny little island out? Yep! One of the last two counties that is eligible to launch Viking attacks is launching Viking attacks against us. Luckily, I think at this point we're at the point where our vassals can kill any Viking stack. Screw you guys! Justice is a harsh mistress. I can't love her anymore. Ah, I lost the just trait. Which means I'm going to have to go back to the rulership tree to get that trade again. Young Tockley is very easily satisfied and obviously lacking in ambition. Yeah, let's make him charitable. Excellent. Midas touched bastard daughter. Yeah, I'll make her ambitious. That's caused some interesting things to happen. The threat level's going down fast. Idolizer, timid, indolent. Yeah, he's going to make a great priest. Also, we should be building something in Camelot if we're not. We can build a castle shipyard. Upgrade. I think there's a bug with the event that lets you build extra holdings in your Crown Focus County if you refuse to do it the first time. I think it never comes back. I'm pretty sure that's why we haven't seen that event again. Oh, really? We have depopulation in one of our counties? Disease hit that bad in Hereford? Excellent. Kind of charitable. Let's go charitable. No shortage of troops. There are those in your realm who worship other gods. For example, it is known to you that Trifine openly follows the Catholic faith. You sometimes wonder what Zippe Totak would think of your association with these people. Let's go ahead and gain the sympathy trait. Why not? I mean, at this point, we need easy CBs on all of this, so I'm thinking it might be time for another religious shift in the Arthurian Empire. Mongol civil wars are still tearing everything apart. Castle Shipyard is finished. Let's go ahead. Oh yeah, we already maxed that out. Cool. There's nothing else we can build here. Suppose we could start building shit in Cornwall if we really wanted to. Yeah, we'll think about that later. As he's growing older, he could use some. Yeah, he has to learn his own. There are still Britons in Brittany. Wonder if we should start our invasion there. But for now, we're just raking in the cash and waiting for our Realm Prosper ambition to finish. You can't just automatically convert to a religion you have sympathy for, right? No. Arranged marriage. This is the Marshal of Alba. He wants to marry my hunchback dull daughter, so yeah, that's fine. And the Viceroy himself wants to marry this courtier who's related to me somehow. Yeah, she has good traits. I'd rather marry her matrilineally. To a mighty warrior. Such as there's a 41-year-old blind guy, a bunch of kids, and an ugly, zealous lunatic. So maybe I should have taken that offer.
Ugly, zealous lunatic it is.
Oh, here we go. This guy will do. Alright, now he wants to marry my bastard niece who has herpes. That's fine. Go ahead. Yet another morning when I wake up feeling as tired as when I went to bed. I should do something about my listless mind. Perhaps I need to spend some time alone, so I can seclude myself and go into hiding. Or, bah, I'll get over it eventually. Let's see where this event train goes, if I can go into hiding. So, the Viceroy of Essex has become my regent. Okay, now Hawkenden has become my regent. That's fine. I am over my vassal limit, so I can't apparently administer all of this land when I'm in hiding. So, let's create some ducal titles. Schilland. I can give it to a kid, or I can give it to a grown-up, so let's give it to the grown-up. So we're further decentralizing the empire here. Alright, Vestlandet is pretty big. Finnmark. can create Finmark. So I can give it to this guy. He's pretty good stewardship. He's 42. This guy's a little younger. He has even better stats. Not ambitious. He's content, in fact. So he's the perfect viceroy. All right. Yeah, I guess I do have to create Vestland it. All right. So candidates include this guy. He has 0 diplomacy, but pretty good stewardship. He's 31 years old. No concerning traits. This guy, my religion, my culture, good. We have this guy. He has terrible stewardship, but great diplomacy. He's 17, which is a bonus. We have this guy, my religion, my culture. Really good stewardship, and he's 25. I think he's the leading contender right now. Or this guy who's older and has mediocre stats. All right. It is yours. Back under my vassal limit again. The regency is ended. Did I come back? All right. Secluded in my cave, I subsisted only on the sacred roots and bitter juices favored by the priests. My thoughts is clear. It is by will alone I set my mind in motion. I resolve to be a better man. I gain 100 piety and the temperate trait. So I need a new regent, I suppose, is what it's saying. Yeah, I'll give it back to him. And cool. So that was that event. So our vassal map mode looks a little cleaner now. Minor Viceroy Morcondolo's hard work. Everyone seems to like him. Yeah, let's have him heighten the morale of armies. Joining the defensive pact, leaving the defensive pact. He's going to have to learn on his own. Our defensive pact should really be shrinking. Where is the Pope? Because Rome is no longer independent. So where the heck is he? Let's do find title. Pope, the papacy. There we go. He currently resides in the bishopric of Schaumburg, which is a vassal to the King of Bavaria, who is a vassal to the Naran-Setseg revolt, which is a Persian Hindu revolter state. So, there we go. The Pope is hiding in a German court that is vassal to a Persian Hindu leader. Hopefully this ambition finishes soon so we can go to war again. Gwethenkar's finished his education in the ways of faith, and he became a mastermind theologian. Excellent. Gregarious or charitable? I think charitable. Well, let's do gregarious. Yeah. This kid died under suspicious circumstances. Don't know who he is or why I should care. Man, I can imprison a lot of people. They're lucky that I just don't really care to. Gui Mabmakni, who is a descendant of Riok II, is pressing a claim to my title and is on his way to attack. And the Lincolnian Peasant Revolt has broken out, led by a disgruntled former soldier. I think I can probably kill them with just my levies from one county. Hope that doesn't cancel See the Realm Prosper. Yeah, these are the best of the best warriors in the realm. So I think if they're well led, they should win this pretty easily. Oh, technically they're the second best. Best of the best for the Knights of the Round. Excellent! We fulfilled the ambition to see the realm prosper. So we'll hold off on immediately declaring any wars until this claimant thing is over with. Yeah, we'll just let him rot in jail. So on the 29th of October of next year is when he's going to attack. Wow, our threat level has actually gone below 60%. Who would have thought? What's our current defensive pact look like? It hasn't actually really shrunk any. We're still threatening enough that pretty much everybody is afraid of us. Affectionate, curious, willful. He could be a soldier. He'd actually make a really good diplomat if he wasn't so willful. Let's try that out. He's got 2 good traits and 1 bad trait for that education type. Shelland is doing very well. And is how you pronounce that in Welsh. I'm just going to start renaming all these Welsh counties after Arthurian characters so that I don't have to embarrass myself trying to pronounce them anymore. Chief Bornholm has been viciously slandering me. Let's blackmail him into staying out of factions. Ah, well, screw you. I'll cut your freaking head off. The holy site of St. Paul's is an important center of the Aztec faith. Many great religious events are celebrated there, and the spirit of Tezcatlipoca is said to permeate the entire area. Yeah, let's go. Let's check it out. My visit to St. Paul's was certainly worth the time. I've wandered around its sacred halls and pondered the atmosphere of the religious mysteries hidden there. I lose the cynical... 20% chance of losing the cynical trait. Yeah, I didn't lose the cynical trait. Alright. Guy Mob Arthur. His invasion is on the way. 29th of October. Oh yeah, Iceland! I forgot about Iceland. They can still attack us from Iceland. Okay, well, we will have to do something about that. Howland, is that? Yeah, that's this county, yeah. The pitiful state of my wife, Empress Lunken. Well, one of many. I'll pray she'll recover. I'm immortal, so I'm gonna have lots of wives die. Battle of Exeter, victory. Stand down. Can't believe I forgot about Iceland. That'll be a good stepping stone for colonization in EU4. Lots of people leaving the defensive pact now. And some joining it. Alright, Guy of Guy's Host has declared his claim on the Empire. He is leading troops in Orania. So I guess he gathered his forces on the Mauritanian coast there. So we'll just keep an eye on him. Strait of Gibraltar. Murian Peasant Revolt in Mura. Huh! They revolted right where the knights were stationed! That is the worst revolt in history! Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Okay. Force him to convert for whatever reason. Okay, let's see. He is in Devon. Okay. Well, there you go. We're just gonna crush your rebellion somewhat unceremoniously. Yep, didn't even need our reinforcements. Just pretty much bitch slapped him the second he landed. I live my life as other men do, navigating its rocks and obstacles, doing my best to achieve success in my endeavors. Still, everything we do takes place in the light of Tlaloc, and we must take care lest the influences of Tlazol Teotl comes into our lives. Indeed, it is so. I should ponder this more deeply. I get religious philosopher, or these religious ponderings give me a headache. Yeah, let's become a religious philosopher. Why not? Oh, we have a usurpation of one of our vassals. Alright. You guys quite done at this point? Yeah, he's gonna flee. Flee straight into a corner. Destroyed his army. Apparently he has another army. They're gonna try to land somewhere here. Everybody lies, and the courtiers in Devon are no exception. One of them dared speak up and tell me I'm too cynical, and not everybody lies. I knew they all lied. After Hammond told me not everybody lies, I almost started laughing. I told him that if he could prove that, I would start believing in mankind again. 20% chance that I lose cynical. Nope, I'm still a cynical bastard. As I would like to be. That serves my purposes. Oh, how nice of you to combine all your armies in one spot so I don't have to chase two different stacks around. All these people pressing claims on my titles. Freaking adventurers, man. They're so entitled. Oh look, he brought another stack. See, if you had landed with all three of those at once, you might have actually put up a fight. It's called a strategic failure, is what that's called. Alright, come on. 100%. Offer peace. Enforce demands. Yeah, you're gonna stay in jail. Forever. Alright. So. We have fought off another claimant. We have seen the realm prosper. At this point, we have 4 more counties to conquer. We have... And they all are on different truce timers, so we can do them without stopping. We just have to take this one from the Loppy. We have to take this one from Denmark. We have to conquer this one from Iceland and this one from Suomi. And then the Viking Age will be over. There won't be any more counties that can launch attacks against us. At which point, I think it's about time to start taking apart the Aztec Empire, starting from Brittany, where our countrymen still suffer under Nahor rule. And because I have cynical and I have sympathy for Christendom, I think I'm going to try to marry someone who might be able to convert me back. I was trying to actually kind of decide between, because I'm also considering maybe going Norse, since I gained my immortality from eating the apples of Idun, but one of those two things will happen, so we can get all kinds of awesome CBs on the remaining Aztec realms. Catholic might be kind of cool because we could restore Charlemagne's family. We could give them a viceroyalty or something. Yeah, that is what's going to happen next time. Be sure to check out Loresworn.com, the new Loresworn.com. The new layout. If you're watching this the day it goes up, it might not be up yet. If you're watching it any later than that, we probably have the new layout up already. At Loresworn Order on Twitter. I am at AsaTJ. That's ASATJ. Oh, by the way, Borgigan. That's Genghis Khan's family there. Interesting. So are they not the rulers of the Mongol Empire anymore? Yeah, we'll check it out next time. At us TJ on Twitter. Yeah, subscribe to see more of this. We're getting very close to the end. We are in the 1200s.
So
and
exciting!
The CK2 portion of this is going to end in 1444. At which point we're going to convert it over to EU4 and continue it all the way up into the 1800s, which is going to be very interesting, especially because the world is kind of solidifying into something that I think is going to make an interesting EU4 game at this point. I was a little worried that it was just going to be three massive empires, but at this point I think I know some of the minor tweaks that I'm going to make, and I think it's actually going to be a really interesting EU4 export. So we'll have to see what happens, of course, for the last 130 years or so. But keep an eye on that, and we will see you next time.